it is in the United States. Sure, in the United States they're trying to cultivate it, but she has made it legal.
Number one, protect yourself and all.
And obviously,
touch them up. Let's go to work.
When you think about the standards in the United States and equal rights for women, you know, the fact that it was illegal, it's hard for Americans to understand. How could it be illegal for someone to pursue a profession? That's the way it was in England until Jane Couch took it to court and won in 1998.
Let's go to work.
In many ways, she is the Jackie Robinson of women fighters in her home country.
Anani in the multicolored outfit known as the Island Girl. In 1995, she moved to Jamaica for a change of pace. Prior to that, she had been working out in the gym, but had never really boxed. But she came in touch with Barry Becker, who was a trainer. And Barry said, you know, you should do this. You can do this. And said it took Barry 2 years to work on Sumya to finally convince her to step into the ring. And she said that I'm an aggressive person by nature, and I just liked it once I tried it. She's been a pro since 1996 when she came back from Jamaica. And thus, the nickname Island Girl.
So far, Couch has been taking advantage of Anani waiting in front, maybe a little too much, staying in one spot, maybe a little too much. Couch is not staying in one spot. She's going in and going out.
Teddy, here's another obstacle that Couch and the other 8 licensed boxers in England face. Even though it has become on the books, quote-unquote, legal, the BBC and Sky Television refuse to televise bouts. That's why she can never even be on the undercard of one of their big cards, because they black it out. If a woman's bout comes on during a boxing telecast, they just go to the announcers and they black it out. They refuse to show it, and the BBC has stated that they will never show it. Never, ever will they show it.
Well, maybe with the popularity of boxing over here and with the success of these terrific young women, maybe that will be changed in some of those people's minds. Boxing has saved men. It also saves women.
Good pace here in round 1. By Miller High Life. To live simply, proudly, boldly, manly, this is the High Life. And in part by 1010-220. Dial in. All calls up to 20 minutes or 99 cents. And by your neighborhood 7-Eleven store. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. The county courthouse here in Waco, Texas, built in the 1960s. And the county jail, Billy the Kid once escaped from there. The ESPYs are coming to ESPN. Samuel Jackson hosts July the 10th at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN, where Hollywood and sports converge.
Anani trying to pull some tricks out of her bag, just turned southpaw. One thing Couch must be careful for is when she finishes, she must make sure she's out of range, not at the end of the punches of Anani. Anani's always set. You stop in front of her from too close or at too close a range. Anani will let her right hand go and catch you. Couch must make sure she's aware of her range. You were talking about Couch being a pioneer, all the work she's done for women boxers in her home country of England. Or Anani, as you mentioned earlier, beat one of the pioneer women boxers, Christy Martin, in her career. Christy Martin has done as much as any woman for bringing women boxing into the light.
And Anani was very outspoken about Layla Ali and Jackie Frazier. In fact, all these women who take this very seriously were very, very outspoken about Ali and Frazier, and the positive initially, and then what they all viewed as a negative, not necessarily from the fight, but other things that those women were not able to help the cause overall for women's boxing.
These women here and Christy Martin are the ones we speak of, the real deal. They pay their dues. They learn the sport. They apply the trade.
And Anani also chastised American television, including our network, for allowing promoters in swing fights, when they just throw women's fights on to get a cheer out of the crowd, that they're not putting on real boxers most of the time. Well, this is real action. This is real technique from Couch and Anani. Back to Waco, Texas. ESPN2's Friday Night Fights presented by Miller High Life. The Fleetwood assassin, Jane Couch, in the black with the gold in the island colors. Sumya Anani in this 10-round bout. Take a look at the punches in round number 2, and Couch landed 20 of 64. Anani 7 of 59. Couch used the jab effectively. I tell you, this bout has a lot better pacing to it than the one with Devalier and Velez. Both women seem to be in a little bit better rhythm.
Yes, sir. Some action right from the start. And this fight is going to take some twists and turns. You can feel it. You can see it. Right now, Couch the little edge, because she's not in one spot. Little versatility, more dimensions. She's in, she's out, she's side to side. Anani in one place, but Anani strong in that one place. You make a mistake, she puts leather on you.
Couch has been effective with her jab. Anani looking to land the power shots.
Anani always ready to punch if you're in front of her. Those angles Couch gives every once in a while a good idea. It will keep Anani off balance. Anani looking to do two things, Bob. Anani's looking to catch Couch going back and coming in like that. Anani's always ready to punch if you come in that front door. Not a bad idea to come in the side door. There's Anani again looking to time Couch coming in. Little blood from the nose of Couch. Evidence of some of those clean punches from Anani.
Good left hand there by Anani. That blocked Couch. Couch answers with a right hand of her own, but it's Anani's power, the story in round 3. Well, we mentioned that Sumya Anani has the big win against Christy Martin back in December of 1998, and also the fact that she was very outspoken about Layla Ali and Jackie Frazier not helping to move women's boxing forward. Anani explains more.
So if they were promoting women's boxing, why weren't there 3 women undercards? Even if they wanted to be the big dogs, put some people that were pro debuts or 1 or 2 fights so they could look better if that's what they were concerned about, you know. But, you know, that just, I don't know, you know, to promote the sport, we have to, you don't just promote yourself. We have to get the other women out there. Women deserve to make money in the sport if that's what if that's what they choose to do.
Strong comments from Sumya Anani. And as she said, you guys in TV have to stop putting on those swing bouts where you just flip on women who have never fought before and present that as women's boxing on TV. Tell the promoters that's not going to be on TV until they put some women with some skill on the cards. These 2 women have skill.
She would get no argument from most of us in that department. These women, as you said, partner, have skill and will. And right now, styles will dictate how it goes down the stretch, as I said and alluded to earlier. Anani always set the punch if you go back or if you come in straight. And that's where Anani had success the last round, catching Couch going straight back.
You saw the numbers from the last round. Anani landed 22 power shots. She's letting her power go.
Oh, where's the ref? Where is the ref?
Jerry McKenzie steps in and stops it.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
That is as impressive a performance as you are going to see. Doesn't matter if it's women's boxing or men. Excellent performance by Sumya Anani. Couch says she's okay, but she was absorbing a lot of punishment.
Yes, sir. Anani catching her with that left hand. Anani always set and strong to punch if you go straight back. Couch made the mistake of going straight back. I had alluded to it early, and every once in a while, Couch would stop, still in range of Anani. And that is dangerous, and that was dangerous in the final analysis.
Let's take a look at it again. You hear Jane Couch saying, why'd you stop it? Because she was not responding, answering with punches back. The power of Anani, good left hand right there. Couch is asking, why was it stopped? Well, because you're holding the ropes to stand up and you're not throwing any punches back. That's a good stoppage by referee Jerry McKenzie.
Yes, sir. A necessary stoppage in there just in the nick of time. Couch out on her feet. Once again, Couch stopping, still in range of the punches. And Anani, nobody had to tell her what to do once she stunned Couch. Keep the leather going to the referee. Does that.
And Couch was complaining about the stoppage, but her arm was locked on the rope and she was not throwing any punches back.
Couch was having a lot of success the first 2 rounds with her movement in and out, side to side. But once she started staying in front of the stronger Anani, her downfall was imminent.
Anani landed 49 of 160 power shots to Jane Couch. And the Island Girl, with an impressive performance, she throws out some of her Island Girl t-shirts. And she improves to 21-1. She gets her 8th stoppage. She was the woman that beat Christy Martin back in 1998. And she used her skills against Jane Couch, who had quite a bit of skills herself. That was as solid a bout as you're going to see from a technical standpoint and a power standpoint. But a left cross right here from Sumya Anani gets things rolling in the right direction. Couch could not answer, stopped at 51 seconds of round 4. Here's Brian and Max.